What's up, Rotters? Merry Christmas!
Christmas Day!
It's Christmas.
It's literally Christmas Day.
I can't believe it. If you are with us, wow, thank you. No, but I actually mean that, and I'm not being a sarcastic twat when I say it. Thank you so much for being with us. We have been having so much fun, and obviously this is the final episode here at Outset Studios, which has been the perfect base for us.
So good.
It's amazing, and I can get you a discount, so check in the description. And I think we should start off this final episode with a little cracker pull. Wait, there needs to be 3.
There's got to be 3.
How do we?
We should have rehearsed this.
There we go.
Oh no. We will clean this up, Mr. Soundtech. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that stinks.
Ooh,
Oh, I like it though.
attitude.
Do you want another one?
Ah.
Oh, that's actually just
Oh,
you.
I got a
Ooh,
thing.
Charmed.
Oh,
Mine's
I think we
completely
have
empty.
to put on our hats. Oh, they're very thin.
Yeah.
Mine's
Oh.
Like my patience.
One
My
more.
gift has gone flying around somewhere.
It's
Are you
fine.
kidding?
Check your crutches.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yay!
Anyway, yeah.
Oh,
So,
good red, my colour.
so what's this then?
Oh, happy Christmas. You can't have Christmas Day without presents.
I can't believe you actually did this. We thought these were for your... Is this for me?
Well, you have to read the label. You'll see
Oh,
it's
okay,
not.
okay. Merry Christmas. Stevie, happy fucking Christmas. Lots of love. Nanette nip nip.
And mine says, Brad, happy fucking Christmas. Lots of love, Barry Goodsman.
Ali!
So kind of you,
It's
Alex.
Christmas!
We did nothing.
I hope you
No.
haven't- I hope you haven't
Well,
got this
I think
already.
I've done
Do you
my
know
fair
what?
share.
I actually do have this already. But mine is, of course, a Nicolas Cage pillow.
Mine
which is so kind.
is...
Ooh,
No!
sexy gremlins.
No! Greta from the Gremlins ornament for the tree.
Him.
That's really good. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Now, unfortunately, we've got to talk about Jack Frost too.
Yeah.
After all of that.
So, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to jump over to the other chair. Oh, Rotters.
Oh, look at Nick. He's fit right in.
Oh, yeah. I love that. This is so brilliant.
Welcome to the couch, Nick.
I've got to lug this around all day now. Ungrateful.
It's absolutely
I
fantastic.
love him.
Guys, Merry Christmas. I love that we've just done a bit of crackers and gift exchange. What is happening with your hats?
Someone can help me out here.
No,
Don't worry. It looks good. It looks good. It
Sure.
looks good.
leave it as is. What? It's Christmas. I can't
Christmas
believe
Day.
it. And we're going to have in honor of Jack Frost too, I got myself an Asahi 0.0 because Asahi plays a big part in this film.
A large,
Yeah,
rather
so-
large
He
part.
played a large part in funding it, like I would imagine.
You
That-
would imagine, yeah.
That and the something cookies, which they do a moment where they go, these cookies from Outpost are really tasty. So
Ah,
bizarre.
yeah, yes.
But cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
We left ours over there.
Yeah, you've already drunk yours. That's
We're off camera.
okay. Jumping straight in other territories. Again, this one didn't, like last week's film, this one didn't make it globally. So I've only got 2 for you, and they coincide with Jack Frost 1. So in Greece, it was Manic Snowman 2,
Obviously.
Frozen Revenge.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And in Russia, it was Snowman 2, Revenge.
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 I mean, revenge is a big part of this.
It
though.
really is.
It's a dish.
It's a double revenge.
Best served cold.
Mm.
Which they never use in the film, but you'd think they would, wouldn't
They
they?
try everything
under the
else.
sun.
Nothing sticks.
As this is none of our picks because you pricks made us do it, I came up with an idea where we're going to write a third of the synopsis each.
Yep.
So hopefully they all seamlessly blend into one. Have you got your synopsis ready?
Yeah.
Are you
Yep.
ready? I'm going to kick it off. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack's back, and this time he's icing and dicing up the Caribbean. After a clandestine bout of FBI-sanctioned grave robbing, Jack finds himself in a fish tank. subjected to all manner of medical treatment, mistreatment and examination. That is until a janitor, dressed like he's going to a rave, inadvertently knocks a piping cup of insert hot beverage, and Jack is free once again to dish out punishment. Sheriff Sam and his wife, along with Deputy Joe and Maria, are jetting to the out from the world-famous Snowmanton International Airport for a Christmas in the tropics to celebrate the latter's new marital union. Upon arriving at Hotel Tropicana, where the drinks are free, as long as you're in the market for an ice-cold bottle of Asahi, I haven't seen such egregious and shameless brand partnerships since I last visited Stevie Webb's TikTok.
Oh my God, drag me.
Gotcha, bitch. This synopsis is brought to you by Lily's Kitchen. Hotel Tropicana is owned and operated by Colonel Hickering, a proprietor of almost Rain Man-like abilities to remember who people are and the life lessons that they will learn along the way. We're introduced to a cavalcade of co-eds, models, and early 2000s queer stereotypes that will become fodder in Jack's fiendish plot for revenge, as he is apparently swam from Snowmanton like the shark from Jaws of the Revenge. The co-eds are the first to go and get iced, and their brutal remains are chalked up to the infamous murderous coconut shark, which brings us to the photo shoot.
Speaking of trauma.
Oh, it's seamless. It's seamless.
We then have a second. This is so good. I love consequences. Speaking of trauma, we then have a second act that is mostly comprised of Sam becoming suspicious that the titular snowman has followed him to the tropics, while several other people who experienced the same truly remarkable, extraordinary events of the last film are keen for him to just get over it, as they themselves show no signs of PTSD. Turns out Captain Fun is actually a detective, and as Brad said, he remains kinda hot, kinda annoying. The plan is to throw a costume party to lure the killer out, as killers famously can't ignore a good time. Unbelievably, it actually works, and Jack Frost appears, and with a mix of snowballs and ice, destroys the happy holiday goers.
Thanks. Our core four, as we've been calling them,
Throughout this
synopsis, plus the island staff hole up in a hotel room and tool up by swapping their guns for laser-guided super soakers full of antifreeze. But oh no, it's not working this time. And despite literally being the cause of this mess in the first place, Agent Manners has zero useful information to impart. By the way, he's back.
Oh, yes.
Mentioned that.
None of it.
and he's not the same person.
He's not the same
He's had
person.
reconstructive surgery.
Yeah. Like, for example, that the snowballs Jack has been creating suddenly coming to life themselves, and then these little fuckers go to town on anyone they meet. But luckily, the holiday goers tool themselves up with, checks notes, a colander, a dustpan, no brush, a bandolier full of clothes pegs, a vacuum cleaner, a full colonial safari suit, and a makeshift fort made out of Asahi boxes. It all looks grim as the psychotic snowballs are also immune to antifreeze, but due to a freak cocktail accident, they realise that Sam's DNA must have bonded with Jack's when he bled into the antifreeze in the last movie, and the snow people have inherited his banana allergy. The film's final act includes an extended scene of child massacre, delivered with the import of an Oliver Stone Vietnam pic, and ends with Jack taking out the staff before being shot with a banana arrow and apparently dying. Although a confusing post-credit sting implies he's mutated again, and this time to the size of a kaiju. Towards the end of the film, one of the characters says, "Fuck, I hate Christmas." And now, after watching all four of these films, I think I do too.
Oh, God. What a sad ending. No, come on.
Come on, they've been fun.
I know it's Christmas Day, but I fucking hated this so much.
Awful. Why? Why is this happening to
Why?
us?
How did they make it worse? That's what I don't understand. I think they were like, do you know what really worked in the last one? The jokes. So let's go hard and double down on the sort of, hey, back and forth, one-liners, comedy characters. There's a fucking character called Captain Fun. What are you
I
talking?
hated him so much.
Oh my God, you know when you go on holiday and the entertainment staff won't fucking leave you alone?
But they always single out like your dad, who's the one who's like, no.
Yeah.
And then they're like, right, well, now I'm going to make
Now
your life a
I'm
living hell. For
Now
7
I'm going to
days.
break into your hotel room while you're asleep and get into bed with you.
That is accurate. You know, I went on a club 18 to 30 holiday. Do you know what those are?
Yes,
Remember?
of course we do. Yeah.
I don't know if they do those anymore. And club reps, they even had their own reality shows because they were just so inappropriate and ridiculous. So me and an ex and my sister realized it's really cheap if you book through Club 18 to 30. And so we were like, let's go to Greece, go to Rhodes, Falaraki, book through 18 to 30, just not join in and not do all of the... No. That's not an option.
You may just have a cause.
We were woken up with water being thrown on us one morning because we hadn't joined in the festivities the night before.
That's not a holiday.
No,
that's torture.
I know. We had this for a week, and we were dragged literally forced to neck shots and do all sorts of things. It was not fun at all. And he is so accurate in this, but. Anyway.
Were you happy when he got an icicle in the eye?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of eye trauma in this one, actually. Quite a lot.
Said he was kind of hot, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like
annoyingly
about that.
Really?
What, you thought Captain Fun was kind of sexy?
Well, I mean, he's pick of the litter, isn't he? I mean, it's like there's not much to go from in this for me.
We need to get you.
I think
we need to get you laid, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Well, who else is there?
Well, just try. Maybe you don't have to try and shag
have
anyone.
An object of sexual desire in every.
When you're watching Frozen,
but there is for you lot always. That's what they push, don't they? Woo!
And there's the video, and there's the thumbnail.
Horror. Oh, jeez.
When you're watching Land Before Time, which one do you want to fuck then?
P-tweet. No, that's
one of the bigger ones.
One of the Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot. The Hendersons.
A long neck. Anyway, did they forget that they had a son, a young poisoner?
No, they sent him off because he's grown up too much in the
1 year. In the 1 year that it's happened.
In the 1 year, well, it's been 3 years.
What do you mean? Literally, he's like become like circus type.
No, because it's been 3 years in real life, but only 1 year
in filmic.
In filmic, so he will have grown up and gone through puberty and probably
in 12 months.
But they didn't make the film 12 months later. They made the film 3 years later. So
but
are you talking about the actor?
Canonically, they've said it a year later.
Yeah.
So that's why they didn't bring him back. They talk about him. He's gone to see his cousins.
But he was what, 8?
Yeah.
So what? Let's say he's 9 now. What? He's gone on his own to see his cousins.
Yes.
Are you okay? Can you not hear it?
Yeah, but it's a Home Alone situation.
His cousins presumably are with their uncles and aunts.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Fine. It's fine. So the first thing we see is obviously Sam talking to his therapist.
The exposition that if we've learned anything about receptionists,
therapy receptionists, do not trust them.
Do not tell them your real name.
The Hippocratic Oath does not exist in therapy sessions in the mid-2000s.
There you go.
Secretaries anyway.
No.
Hippocrates again, back in brain rot.
We
Back in brain
are
rot.
so clever.
Agamemnon, Hippocrates.
Flowers for Agamemnon.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a sad book.
But yeah, so the dark. I mean, these people are just they're bastard people.
Why does she bring in the YMCA? Like, does she bring in the village people to listen? Why is that happening?
I don't know. They can't all be working in the doctor's office.
Well, because one is a construction worker, but then the other person, I was like, is that a nurse? Or is it someone who works in a cafe? Like
the apron thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow. Sure. But he tells us basically the events of Jack Frost.
Yes.
Jack Frost 1. And guy, who are the scientists?
FBI sanctioned, as I said. I checked.
But so they want to find the antifreeze that was buried.
To do more medical research, because obviously, if you don't remember from the first episode, he's transcended life. And has got answers to questions.
He's bonding. Wait, is this the one that was bonding?
Yes, chromosomes.
Chromosomes bonding to inorganic matter, so that when the nuclear holocaust happens,
we'll be able to survive.
Be resuscitated from rocks and.
That was it.
Yes, that's correct. Yes,
that was it. Fantastic.
So you don't just throw away that kind of research. You go and dig it up. But we don't see who's doing this because it's all like shin height.
It's all very.
Like, here's your money. Dig him up. It's like, who's doing this? Turns out it's the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
So it's them again.
Yeah, those bloody FBI.
They don't give up, do they?
They don't.
But you know the precariously balanced mug of
On top of the fish tank.
yes.
Yes.
None of this is up to code.
So, what is in that mug?
Coffee. I'm assuming.
so-
I think it's hot chocolate because it's more festive.
Oh, okay.
then
Mulled wine, perhaps.
What is it that reacts with antifreeze so that it immediately starts fizzing?
Oh, I don't know the
soon as it
actual
drops
science,
in.
the chemical components of what actually happens. I don't think it's real.
I don't think. I think once
Oh,
again,
really?
I don't think it matters. Once again, I think you're getting hung up on the wrong things.
Stop saying things don't matter.
This
That's
doesn't
why
matter.
we're here.
It's Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
Christmas
matter.
Day.
It doesn't
Bar humbug.
Yeah.
You there, boy. What day is this?
This day is actually Christmas Day.
Yes. But it makes it go remix.
Thunderpole.
John the Paul and Blue Cantrell. But the cleaner knocks it into the fish tank of whatever. Fucking
I don't know why you would keep him in a fish tank to begin with.
I
But
mean,
moot point.
moot point. But he forms into an ice block, and we hear that wonderful.
back, baby.
voice. I'm back, baby. So does that, and he says things
to do as he's going down the drip.
revenge to take.
Revenge to take.
So does that mean he's been conscious for the whole year in that liquid
Alone
state?
with his thoughts.
Yes.
That's a hell.
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't.
must be.
Otherwise
he
it's
must be
not just
aware of
like,
the
oh.
passage of time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he wouldn't just immediately come back into consciousness.
And mention revenge.
Yeah.
And go straight to Snowmanton,
Yeah.
to the international airport that they have.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It definitely wasn't the front of a scout hut or whatever. Or whatever.
It didn't. Yeah. With
National
that
Trust
tannoy,
gift
yeah.
shop.
Now, do we think they actually filmed this on location in a tropical environment?
It looked very Californian to me.
So remember the first film, how
Drought and
yes,
Yeah.
so it was winter, but it was the droutiest no swole.
no swole, baby.
Here we go. That time.
Yeah.
What?
No snow. There was no snow. It was dry.
And so this was just rained every single day of the shoot.
Did it?
Every single day. That's why
Wow.
you never see the sun. You never see any shafts of light.
Stop saying.
That's the first time I've said shaft. And you will hear it again. And you'll take it.
Gladly.
Take the shaft.
Willingly.
Okay. But yeah, we get there. We got the Trucketeen girls, as we talked about. We've got the British Colonel, who's definitely not based on John Cleese.
Or Nigel Thornbury from the Wild Thornbury.
Wild Thornberrys, was that? Yeah, that was around, definitely. That was late 90s, wasn't it? With all that... Rugrats. And then there's the two castaways on the inflatable lifeboat.
One
So
of them
this
played by
is-
Doug Jones.
Was it?
As in Abe Sapien from
Actually,
Hellboy
Doug
and
Jones.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, who does all the wonderful...
All the hand
all
acting.
Doug Jones. The one that
Most
the one-
famous hand actor in...
Yeah.
No, he's actually amazing.
Doug Jones.
Yeah. He's one of
a
the guys
legend.
in the
I
raft.
didn't realise that.
I mean, it says it in the credits, but never mind.
So Jack has made his way
He swum.
via the ocean,
Yeah. Swum all the way
Hmm.
from landlocked.
famously
No,
landlocked.
No. He gets on the plane.
Oh yes, he
He
does.
slides towards across the tarmac or something. I'm sure I saw that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Then
then,
why is he swimming?
well, I guess then maybe he got flushed out of the toilet over the ocean
Fantastic.
And had to swim the rest of the way.
and then had to swim. But luckily he knew
When we say swim, he is liquid.
he's just moving through the ocean. But luckily he could sense that there was a carrot in an icebox
Right.
in a life raft.
Stop it, because I didn't know if. But I don't understand.
Don't start with your carrots and your coal again.
I am.
I don't want to
That's
hear
what-
it.
Doesn't
We
need
dealt
them.
with this last time.
He does.
I broke the
He's
microphone.
desperate for the
He
carrot.
does need the carrot, yeah.
Because he literally says something about, now I've got a carrot, I can do shit.
He says, "Thank you for the nose. I'm off to the island."
That's.
I wrote that one down. I wrote a lot.
Me too. There's quite a few.
Yeah.
But the carrot, he controls. It's sort of sentient because it's on its own sort of
Axis.
crawling. Yes, crawling along the beach, isn't it? And it's not wet.
There's water inside a carrot.
There's water inside everything,
Oh,
as we've come to learn.
Should everything?
Oh,
Not
we
everything.
haven't got time.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So anyway, we get to the island, and this is where we get
We've got time for you to be right.
sick of it.
Please, Brad, take it away.
Sure. Yeah. So while you're doing all that, so this is where the bit where he's like, "Oh, this is Agatha Magatha," and she's gonna learn that the real secret is friends with along the way. And he does all that.
That bullshit.
Yes. And Bobby is his assistant.
Yeah.
So
Bobby the barman.
Bobby the barman's the assistant, and then this is also where we meet Captain Fun, who says to clearly traumatized Sam, "Has the grunt monster stolen your funny dust?"
That feels coded.
It's clearly an attack.
Did you just slap me and couldn't reach?
Okay.
But I really enjoyed, even though they've really stepped it up, the triple kill with the girls.
Yes.
When they're around the bonfire,
Yes.
the campfire thing.
So the mist icicles.
Is he in the air now? Oh.
I don't know.
We're walking in the air.
Why has he become vapor as well?
Yes.
So he's part of the weather system.
Part of our world.
In the cumulus nimbus or whatever. So he's up
Weather
there. And he's
cycle.
trying to icicle her from above.
Yeah.
Gets fed up of that. Turns into a massive snow anvil.
That's great.
It was good.
Come on.
It's good.
Come on.
It's
I
good.
did like
Because he
that.
gets pissed off that he's missing.
Yeah.
And so he goes, oh,
But then-
fuck it.
But then the next one falls on all the icicles he's left on the ground, which is very good.
I like that as well.
And then the third girl, who's from Not Another Teen Movie. No, Can't Hardly Wait.
She's from one of the real ones, not one of the ones pastiche then.
No, she's from Can't Hardly Wait.
Okay.
With Seth Green.
Yes.
She gets tongs to the eye.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
It looks great.
It does look.
Really good effect.
And as with elves, it's interesting with this film, they really keep Jack from us for a very long time. There's lots
Despite
of
us
silhouettes
having already seen him
for a whole film.
for a whole film.
And
I think that's probably why they keep him away from us, because he looks fucking stupid.
it's such a different design. It is wildly, even less menacing than it's so much closer to the Michael Keaton Jack Frost. It is. That's why they changed the title of this to Attack, and they got everything in there. Mutant Killer. You know, so
Snowman.
no one thought. So they knew. But I think that's why then, because when you saw it, you go, oh, it's got a smaller head and it's slightly.
He's quite adorable, really.
Yeah.
So
He's got like more like cuddly hands as well.
yeah,
And
he's a bit,
mittens.
he's a bit doughier in general. Like he's let himself go.
Well, he's not been in moving kinetic. You
That's
know.
true. So then the next day, some hotel guests find the
remains.
A pool
the
of
massacred women and
intestines
get a
and-
free comped breakfast out of it. So not all.
I felt like it was an all-inclusive anyway, so like
Yeah, Colonel is less bothered about
Yes.
murder on the beach, not on the dance floor.
Yeah.
oh wait, was
I
this
could see it in your eyes.
it did.
I could see
I
it in your
went,
eyes.
was this what you missed one of the best one-liners where she's like having an argument with the air before she gets the tongs to the eyes. She's like, "Who are you?" And he shouts, "Winter." What?
Winter.
Winter!
No.
Not winter, surely. In the Bahamas, that would be bad.
But yeah, Colonel Mustard is like hiding the because obviously it's classic. You know, the proprietor wants to keep it.
I
all
assure
open.
you, the beaches will remain
Yeah.
open.
Exactly.
And this is when we meet Manners again.
Manners.
Head of Island Security.
He's had reconstructive surgery to look,
Completely different.
except from an eye patch. There's a bit. Right. Okay. So there's lots of moments when I don't know if just we are meant to be hearing Jack's inner thoughts or other people can hear them. Because like when he's in a sealed snow globe, not sure he got in that one, and he says something like, "Oh," he says something.
Yeah, good.
And so that's just for us.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, like
The
the,
Ice
whole
Cubes-
the Ice Cube photo shoot.
They can't. No, only we can hear that. They
Yeah.
can't. There's no way.
Oh, when all the ice cubes like.
Yeah.
Pick me.
Yeah. No. Okay. No, I didn't. I assumed that they could hear it too, but they were like too coked up
Ignoring
with
it,
the
ignoring
yeah.
the talking ice.
But we gotta get these shots.
Gotta get these
Ice your nipples and let's get going.
Wow.
I would argue her nipples were fine.
I could see them.
Yeah.
I think they were fine as they were. I don't think they needed the ice. However, then for her to go, I need a specific iced coffee, so that she then ingests a piece of the ice, and we actually get a payoff from the thing that we were denied in the last one.
We
Yeah.
complained We literally were quite upset about it. We finally get
From the inside out.
from the inside out someone
That was
ingests.
quite a good head explosion as well.
All things
It's all
considered.
right.
I guess it was decapitated coffee, as he says.
Yes, I actually liked that one. That was of the many.
That's
there
not
are-
a bad one.
That's not the worst. But Jack has flooded the. He is really widespread in this one.
Oh, he's all over the shop.
Yeah, because he's flooded the mains, so they've got no phone. I'm just gonna do a little costume change.
Are you?
Yeah.
What, mid?
Yeah.
Right, so we'll focus on us. I'll keep talking.
Oh
while-
no.
no,
Focus
no.
on me.
Let him,
No,
let him
look.
see
I'm
it.
gonna look right into the lens.
Right to the beat.
Oh,
right
no.
there.
Taking off this jumper that says, what does it say? Snowing with my. No, chilling with my snowmies.
Yeah.
And this one
And this
says,
one says, the vegan stole me nose.
Did you get that from Giacomo or Sports Direct or something?
I don't know.
It seems like something like an angry Brexiteer dad would wear.
Well, no, don't, because
That's like the kind of t-shirt you buy off Facebook.
no, it's from a sponsor. This is from Snowtees. No, I'm joking.
Shameless. See?
Snowtees.co.uk.
Honestly, I just want to see pictures of his dog. I don't want to see fucking. I had a more personal joke about that as well.
Right, well, let's not. So we haven't got time. We've got hard out, guys.
Hard
yeah,
out,
The
hard
really
out.
offensively camp gay photographer and all that, and the
Yeah.
nipples, and then the ice. We do get it. Yeah, we get the explosion
Yeah.
finally. He gives her a Freddy Krueger scarf. Is that meant to be a fun
I
reference?
thought that was like a fun reference.
I think
Because
so.
even he says nice scarf.
There's a Jurassic Park reference later as well, so I think they're at all of the things.
Yeah,
aren't they?
I
all
don't know
the
if I
things.
caught
And
that.
then they have the costume party to catch the killer. Try the banana shrimp. It's integral to the plan. I won't because I'm allergic.
Right. What? Okay.
Chekhov's
Foreshadowing.
Chekhov's banana.
And also, why is that integral to the plan?
It's not.
You're trying to give everybody food poisoning, presumably. Like, why else would you eat banana shrimp?
I mean, have you ever heard such a thing?
But is it to be more like? Is it for? I don't know.
It's not, but it's just so that we can find out he's allergic to bananas.
No, I understand that.
Oh, right.
So then the
Also, why was there Polaroids coming out of the film?
the
camera?
digital the digital
Yeah.
camera. They're quite good though because he gets one of the.
I did
as
enjoy
usual,
that.
another impale in the eye.
Yeah. classic.
So anyway, they're doing the costume party. He whacks a snowman with an oar. It turns out to be the Colonel,
Yes.
who no one told him we're trying to catch a snowman. Don't dress as a snowman. I don't know why no one told the
We're trying
Colonel.
to catch a snowman.
Don't dress as like it'll
Don't
make it.
sneak up on people dressed
Right.
as a snowman. You might get an oar to the face.
It's only a matter of time. So then it's obviously tits time. We've
Yes.
waited 20 minutes. We're
Yes.
choosing tits because the other model who clearly isn't asked about what the other two are up to because they are dead.
Yes.
Who's having a bit of a breakaway has
Yes.
decided to have a nudie plunge.
Can we talk about this?
Oh.
Because, right,
Chlorine.
This is like a
So-
midnight. This is like a midnight
a midnight
skinny
splosh.
dip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she
Splosh.
she arrives. She's got a dressing gown on,
Yeah. And
She
then
takes the dressing gown
full
off.
bikini.
full bikini, which means she will have taken the time to get into the bikini and then put the dressing gown on. But she takes the dressing gown off, then undoes the bikini, then jumps in. Why the bikini?
Why the bikini?
Why cut out the
maybe-
middleman?
Maybe she went for she wanted to go for
Alex.
a swim, and then when she saw there was no one else around, she thought, oh maybe. So she was wearing a bikini so she could go for a swim. And then when she saw no one else was around, she was like, well, while I'm here and while there's nobody else here,
I'll get a nice bit of chlorinated water in my snatch.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
infection.
Why not?
what makes you think
A bit- a
that
thin piece of
thin
cloth.
piece of bikini is
No,
gonna
protect.
I
protect you
suppose.
from that?
Listen, they've got that little clear plastic thing, but that turns out that's actually for hygiene reasons when
Yeah,
you're trying it on.
you're
yeah,
supposed to take
yeah.
it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I always eat it. So anyway, Jack,
I want to go home.
we're nearly there. We're so close. Jack freezes the pool and she's trapped underneath. Good aesthetic. I
Yes.
like
Liked
this.
it.
Looked like the actress was in danger.
Yeah, like health and safety. I was a bit worried
Nightmare.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's where we almost see Jack again, but this is the moment when we see him through the frozen ice from underneath. I was like, that's not that's not my Jack.
That's not my Jack.
Hashtag not my Jack.
Not my Jack.
Definitely.
Get this Jack off.
Isn't Boxing Day yet?
Nearly.
Is everyone else just repressing the trauma of the year before? Because they're really eye-rolly to Sam every time. He's
Get
talked about-
over it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it was
It's
a
like-
year ago. Jeez.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And don't tell me that son hasn't got long-lasting damage from ingesting so much antifreeze.
true.
I think he was already
I got
a psychopath and gone.
Oh, true.
Like, yeah, you know.
I got confused and thought that it was the dad of the family that had the 2 kids murdered. Was like the 2 people that were renewing their vows.
Well, I was going to say whose marriage is it?
So it's one of the
Marla.
deputies and Marla from the receptionist from the. Yes. That's
I
who
think
it is.
you called Maria in your.
Oh,
Oh, Maria. Did you do a capital I and you read it as an
I
L?
don't give a fuck anymore.
I know.
I don't care. So then a boy gets his tongue stuck to the pole.
Oh, I loved
Oh
this.
yeah. Every time, well, you said you didn't like this movie, and every time you think about a scene, you're like, oh, I loved this. I loved this.
I fucking hate this bit. I love this bit.
But
It's good. It's
It was
good.
good.
I mean, what's really stupid about it is the whole plan was he'll get it stuck on, and his friend will pour the warm beer on. He's also got one in his hand, so he could have got.
He could have got himself free at any point. But
He's like, dude, it's like, oh, right.
this is fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah,
Righteous.
Cowatunga.
Cowatunga.
That's what gets said by our villain, the big
But
bad.
The big bad. The nasty snowman.
No, but I liked it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes. And then his arm comes off and splattering his companion Snowball to the face mouth. I don't really know what's going on there.
Well, okay, so
Oh, this is when
the snowball fight.
he starts throwing snowballs, and the snowballs seem to be very dense and heavy because, like, as they hit a limb, the limb like rips
Comes
up.
up.
Or if they go into your mouth, they break your neck and like
Yeah.
your jaw. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an absolute massacre. And then I really enjoyed Sam monologuing to the regular snowman with his vial of
I
concentrated.
finally got you, bitch.
And then we get finally Jack. He's back. Hashtag not my Jack. Very much the Keaton one. And he now has this symbiotic connection
with Sam.
Yes.
Because you know what? Like we said this in the first film as well. Like there was a lot of open wounds in that antifreeze. Like someone else had noticed that and was like, "We can
Isn't
help."
this the plot of Alien
make a
Resurrection?
Oh my god! It actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So it turns out that they've but the thing is, you know, like when they've done this before, where they've had this kind of like symbiotic connection, and normally what happens is the person who's symbiotically connected can kind of like see what they're up to
Through their
and like
eyes.
see through their eyes, and like it comes to them as like visions and dreams, and in a way it kind of helps them kind of pinpoint where they are, what they're up to, what their motivations are. None of that in this.
No. Not
It turns out the only real way that they're symbiotically connected is an allergen.
banana allergy.
What's your
Why is it
favourite
a banana allergy? Is it because it's on a Caribbean island and he's like, what's a tropical fruit?
Yeah, I think it is. It's got to be that. It's something that there is a lot of, so that they can use it to fill up.
Because
super
pineapples are
soakers.
expensive, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
So it has to be
They're
a
a
banana 'cause
luxury.
they're cheaper.
Pineapples are luxury. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't see that many bananas either. There's only like 2. The rest is all ingredients.
In this film,
Yeah.
they fill a bucket with them
What are you talking about?
and mush it down.
Oh yeah. No, you're right.
That's the whole big ending.
So
No one's apologized to Sam. This is always one of my problems in films, and we've talked about this with some of the Luke
Yeah.
trilogy films, is when something
were
is
right.
called crazy, 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 then they're proven right, and all the other people are just like, right, we should probably deal with this. And it's like, no, say you're fucking sorry. You've been
Own
like,
your
you nearly
mistakes.
broke up with him. The marriage at one point, she's like, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Why can't you get over the massacre from last year?
it's not like our son was killed.
Yeah, that's it. And then they glue them. They've seen the Killer Snowman's back, and so they glue themselves into. How did he get these?
It's corking. It's like you know the sealant you put around the bath. He brought with
I know
him.
that, but how did he get these chemicals through customs? Is what I wanted to know.
Well, they're not.
Oh, it was pre 9/11. You could bring anything.
You could
on
do
a plane.
anything.
Oh, that's true.
You could do anything.
Yeah.
And then they realise that they've got loads of industrial coolant because it's used to cool down I wasn't listening.
No.
Something.
Something, yeah.
They're like, that's like antifreeze. They're like, that'll work. So
Yeah.
they make a big swimming pool, or like,
Oh, the potato flakes.
Oh, why are they in there?
I guess for like it's like Smash
To fill it out. To
to make it look like snow.
Yeah,
So
but
he's
they
gonna be like-
put something over it anyway. But so the plan is to do like one of those, Amazonian traps that you see in all the 70s horror films where...
Amazonian?
Yeah, where you like dig a...
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
with ferox.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
got
spikes,
it,
and then
got
you
it.
put
Yeah,
like a layer of leaves. It works incredibly well because Jack just loses his balance. and
Because-
falls in.
Famously, not a very agile snowman.
No, especially in this one.
Yeah.
Like he's very static.
Very
Well, except
rigid.
when he's
But he
doing
actually
a,
goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, brother.
Somebody's doing a swan dive into the and then disappearing into the snow. He's very graceful then.
At that moment, yeah, he probably does like a dolphin jump, doesn't he? But he melts and then he comes back. But he spews the ball. Now, I'm calling this Act 3.
Baby balls.
Baby ball.
Oh, wow. I didn't see this turn coming, I have to say.
Did you not?
No.
I like them. They're the kind of thing you could market to kids.
Because they sound like Elmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it? Oh, please, mister.
Yeah.
There's an episode of
Very close to your Gollum again.
I know.
There's an episode of Doctor Who which is almost exactly the same as this, with tiny little white things that all look really cute and they're made out of human fat.
Ooh. Okay. I
Three people will get that.
Three virgins.
I'm
will
about
get
to
that.
do it. I'm about to do it again, but I kind of loved it. But I also,
This is your favourite film of all time.
But I also really, really fucking
Citizen
hated
Kane.
it at the same time because it's too. They go.
Yeah.
They take this joke
Too
too
much.
far.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because they like blend it and it reforms. And I'm like, right, we've established, okay, that's it. But then we get like the...
Yeah.
But they're
Try
trying
it in
about
the blender. Try it in this. Try it in the frying pan.
Yeah. And then the joke, waffle iron, all this sort of shit. It don't work.
No.
And then this is where we get the aliens moment where Manners is in the work shed
Yes.
and they're all on the walls
Yeah.
and then they come out
I
from the
see.
walls. Yes.
Nice.
A lot of alien references in this film,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Did either of you get irrationally angry about about the sound sting they used every time Manners was on screen?
Yes, I did.
Dun, dun, dun.
It wasn't exactly. that. Might as well have been though.
It was like that. It was like that, but every single
He
time
had
he
his
was on
own
screen.
theme.
Yeah, but it's like a stock sound. It's not like anyone composed any score for this.
No, it's a classic movie sting.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, fortunately, he's now dead.
good.
Yeah, because he puts his fingers in the mouth of one of them.
Yeah,
Did he think he was going for a door handle or something? I don't.
yeah, he did.
Okay, and he's just been told they're vicious little killers. Anyway, fuck them, fuck him. They destroy him. Then everyone's makeshift armor. See this. This is the sort of stuff. The snowballs, I can take it. It's stupid. It's silly.
But it makes
critters,
sense.
and it makes
Gremlins,
sense.
that sort of thing. Yeah.
But the slapstick, well, we better tool up, and then all coming out one at a time, like, that is what I call. Yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
100%.
No. But then the Colonel and Bobby die.
Well,
Very quickly.
but the Colonel comes back. That's what's confusing. The Colonel is in the bamboo corridor. He's in the bamboo corridor.
Is that the bamboo?
No,
that
that's not
euphemism?
euphemism.
It's like, is this a gay slang
Yeah.
thing?
The
I don't know. It's the bamboo-
Cottaging, bamboo corridors.
He's having a stroll down the bamboo corridor.
It's a bit rough, but you'll like it.
Please stop.
And there's all the guests as well who have been hiding behind one bar all this time.
But they're being kept safe by Asahi.
Yes.
The Japanese premium beer that's also a very good cloaking deterrent.
As seen in Jack
Send us
Frost.
money.
But yeah, Sam's wife throws a cocktail on one of the snowballs and it explodes.
What was in that?
What was in it? You go through it's one of those classic.
Can't
the
be
list.
that.
Can't be that.
That's not that.
And you're going, come on.
I'd say the
And
no.
and banana.
And have a banana. Did you say banana?
Yeah. Yeah. What did you say again? Well, I said rum. I said no. Before that.
The last thing.
Yeah. So it's bananas. He's inherited the allergy.
So that'll do it, won't it? That'll fix the issue.
And it does until they really get you in the heartstrings.
They really go to town on all of the Jack's little babies, and they really like go for it. Like it was like
Children.
Yeah, it was like watching Platoon or something. Like there was that level of emotion where they're like cutting them down.
Yeah.
Gleefully as well.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah, they were
Because
really-
at first you're in on it and you're kind of like, yay,
get
smash
'em.
the.
Then
you
you're
know.
like, hang about.
And also, but then when they realise what the bananas do to them is they profusely bleed as well.
Yes. Where's that blood coming from?
The vein map.
It's from the vein map, isn't it? You cut the vein map open and out comes the...
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Right.
And then that scene where Jack Frost holds his dying son or daughter or whatever it is, going, it's okay. I was like, what are you doing to me?
Why am I sad about...
Yeah, why am I sad?
Why am I sad
And he
about
takes its
Snowball?
last breath. And then he says, now it's time to kill.
Now?
Now.
Now
I
it's
think
time.
What have you been doing before this?
Now.
by my watch,
You've been killing for 50 minutes.
yes. Now it's killing time. Yeah, I'd argue that started a while ago.
Yeah.
But with the Colonel,
Yeah.
no, he's because he runs into loads of the little ones in the bamboo corridor. And then
No, he survives that.
He survives.
This is when Colonel and Bobby die.
He gets a spike through the mouth, and
Yeah.
then Bobby gets the
Yeah.
It's
neck.
Captain Fun that gets killed.
Yes.
He gets an icicle from one of the
Yeah,
snowballs.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
yeah,
the snowballs are bad.
Yeah.
What is the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
No balls.
No
balls.
balls.
I enjoyed the sort of ice sarcophagus that Anne.
Oh
gets
yeah,
in.
that looked horrible. And then also all the spikes literally go into her, and she's inside the snowman.
Yes.
Like presumed dead.
Well,
No.
I would have thought.
I thought she was dead, yeah.
Oh, I thought she was.
But then he Rambos a banana on a arrow
yeah, that's great.
into the heart of Jack, and Jack
Turns to
explodes
shaving
into
foam.
shaving foam food colouring, yeah.
Did you hear what Anne was saying as she was being enclosed though? It was dark.
What's she saying?
Like she was like mocking killing his children. She's saying shit like, huh, you should have heard their screams, Jack. I watched the life drain out of their eyes and stuff. It's really dark.
He's
Whose
really
side are we
leaned
on at
into
this
it.
point?
Huh?
Whose side are we on at this point?
Exactly.
Is this leading up to Jack Frost 3 where he's the protagonist and it's like
Yeah.
like
Jack versus the world.
yeah.
Well, it's Kaiju Jack, isn't it?
Godzilla. That's
Well,
what I'm
yeah.
thinking. It's a Godzilla story.
Yeah.
You know, he's
Jackzilla, as I
who's
think
the
they
real
refer to it.
monster?
Supposed
Is there
to-
actually a Jack Frost 3?
No.
No.
Thank God.
But then it's the phone party, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Anne's completely fine.
Don't get it.
Not a problem.
What did you think of the coda then? The
So she gets carried off into the sunset.
into the sea.
Into the sea.
Just into the sea.
Yeah. The other two are still locked in a freezer somewhere.
Are they Thelma and Louising?
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
that's it.
I mean, the argument is that the two in the freezer are going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the second coda, because there's so many.
Oh well,
codas.
actually,
yeah.
Yeah, because we then get the kaiju one, the
Yes.
kaiju joke with the Chinese freighter.
It's Jackzilla.
Please.
But then they cut to a still shot of the door. The door is not that is not a camera shot. That is a shot that is zoomed in
it's
on.
the slowest
It's-
zoom
and,
I've ever seen.
But the quality of the picture is deteriorating as
In
they
front
zoom
of our
in.
very eyes.
And you've got the voiceover of he's getting cold and all this shit. And I'm like, fucking die in there. I couldn't care less if you survive.
If you don't, I will.
Yes. And then that's Jack Frost 2.
It is,
made
and
it.
that's your fault. And funnily enough, I much preferred discussing that, even though I hated it because I don't know.
You gave it 3 stars the first time you watched it.
Jack Frost 2. I'd still give it. I'd still give it that. See, I'd give Elves from last week 2 stars.
Nah, 3 stars for it.
3 stars for elves.
Sorry, are
is
you
better than
correcting me, or are you
Yeah.
letting me know what you?
No, we're saying what the correct answers are.
Oh right,
2
okay.
stars for Jack Frost 2.
No, I think I overstarred it maybe last time.
think
It's when I was drinking.
Oh, no, 2021.
Damn.
You weren't drinking.
No, I wasn't.
You watched it a day after me, actually. It's very weird.
This is the
You probably posted
letterbox.
about it.
And then
I
you
was
were like,
like,
I should watch that. It's
Yeah.
on Prime, is it?
yeah. Can I have? Oh, Mates, whole Christmas is over.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Doesn't do.
I'm not doing that.
If you're Gen Z, you do a heart like
Yeah,
that.
that's the Gen Z one, isn't it? I find it very difficult to do that.
I can't do it.
I don't like
Arthritis.
it. This is probably fun to listen to. So,
I forgot this was a podcast.
it's that. Thank you for doing this.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Outset Studios, for hosting us. This has been like our little home away from home. Do you have rankings for me of the 4 films in An Awfully Mates at Christmas that we have covered so far?
That's a good question that I hadn't considered.
Cool.
They are in the order in which we reviewed them.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, so Jack Frost.
won.
Jack Frost, Ginger Dead Man,
Yeah.
Elves, Jack Frost 2.
Really?
You could interchange the 2 middle ones. I wouldn't be angry with
All right.
Gingerbread Man being at 3, but for the sake of ease, let's just go diminishing returns.
Okay.
I'm going to say Ginger Dead Man is my top one because it's the shortest.
Right.
It's only
Not a caveat.
only
normally.
54 minutes long
Yeah.
when you're talking about the actual film.
Yeah.
Then I'd go.
It's longer than an episode of
Stop it.
NCIS.
Is that what you're on now?
That's what Lily's watching now.
Lily's on, yeah.
She's on Supernatural now.
Then I'd do Elves. Then I'd do.
Would you?
Would you?
Yeah. Then I'd do Jack Frost 1
I'm
and
probably
2.
up for it. What's your bloodline like?
I'm gonna- Well, buy me a drink and you'll.
Take me down the bamboo alley.
What's your heritage?
It's an alley now. Right, finish up. Come on.
So I can't remember what you
First time
said.
you said that.
So what was it? First was Elves.
No, he said Ginger Dead Man.
Ginger
Oh,
Dead Man
yeah.
is the shortest, then Elves, then Jack Frost 1 and 2.
Oh, he doesn't like the Jack Frost.
You don't.
Doesn't like Revelry.
But, well, I think last time I asked you, you said Jack Frost was preferable to Ginger Dead Man.
Don't worry about what you said before.
Okay.
Stevie, what's yours?
Jack Frost,
Yeah.
Ginger Dead Man, Jack Frost 2, Elves.
Did not see that coming.
I got you. Okay, you got not every episode. You got,
I'm furious.
coming next week is nothing.
This will never happen again.
So I just want to say Merry Christmas.
Oh, we're doing it again.
Yes.
Oh,
you
maybe I'll get a
win.
prize this time.
And Merry.
I thought they were sunglasses.
You've got measuring spoons.
spoons. I'm going to go make a banana daiquiri.
Yes,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Well,
Christmas, everyone.
Thank you for watching and listening. This has been so much fun. And maybe we'll see you again sometime.
Maybe.
God bless us, one and all.
Toodles.